Y'all, welcome to the Nick Gates Show. I am Nick Gates. Before, I have told y'all that I am a fellow CPAP user. So if I go camping, I don't want to have to lug around this big, loud, heavy generator. So I've made some new friends, y'all. Friends over at a company called EasyLonger has supplied me with a battery pack. Not only can work your CPAP machine, but also charge your devices throughout the day. So we're gonna open this bad boy up. I'm gonna show you around. We're gonna see what it can do. So my friends over at EasyLonger sent me this battery pack for a review video. So we're gonna open up this bad boy, go step by step, get it charged up, go over all the features, options. Then we're gonna do us a test on a CPAP machine, other devices. I'm gonna show you how that works. Dang, y'all. So we just got our EasyLonger ES720 battery pack unpackaged here. We're gonna open up the box. We're gonna read the instructions, see what it says as far as charging it up initially, go from there. Go through what all we got here. I will say the first thing I notice is this actually has a case that you put this thing in. That is pretty cool in itself right there. Must have a flashlight or something built into it. We'll get into that here in just a minute. We have, look at this, for your CPAP users, CPAP connection instructions. We have our user manual. What I do like about this as well, it comes with, no matter what you want to plug in, what you want to use, it comes with your cords. I really like that. I've had a battery before to where you get your power cord, but basically purchase anything else you need. We've got, looks like you've got all your cords. You got your C chargers, you got your power cord, you got AC plug-ins here. You've got basically anything and everything you need right here. You know, after going through these cords, I couldn't help but notice, but each one comes up and it's got a label on it, right? So look at this. This is for the specific CPAP machine that you got. It tells you what cord goes to what. So this is for your ResMed 59, your ResMed AirSense 10, you've got your ResMed Air Mini, and then you got your Philips Dream Station there. Now y'all, we started going through, like in the box, some of the cord stuff comes with it, but I want to start going over some of the features right quick with y'all. Then we're going to get to our Mac Daddy experiment we're going to do. So when you take it out of the box, it may be already a little bit charged, but the first thing I notice, you got a wireless charger. Y'all, right here on top. You just take your phone, bam, sit it right on top of this thing. Don't even have to plug in a cord, so you're going to keep your ports freed up as much as possible. Let's go over those right quick again. We kind of looked at those before a little bit, just at a glance, but let's look at them in more detail, right? So the good thing, they got these covers built into them, right? So you don't have to worry about taking one of these off, losing your covers. So take off the first one. You've got a C port, your USB A port there. Your second cover, you've got another C port. You've got your input for where you're plugging into your CPAP machine or your charger. And then lastly, you've got your, what I just call a cigarette lighter charger that you can hook into your car, four-wheeler, side-by-side, you know, something like that. Now, we'll cover all those back up. Now, on the front side here, you don't have to go looking through the entire manual, right? So it's got kind of a cheat sheet right here on how you do kind of the basic things, right? First of all, simply to turn it on, under the blue bars, so that's going to tell you 25, 50, 75, 100%. 100% when all those are lit up, right? So, but when you want to turn this thing on, you just hit that one button. Bam! Now let's talk about setting your voltage settings on here, right? You take this button right here. You're going to press and hold that for about 3 seconds, right? So now your voltage is going to blink. You just need to one click, depending on how much voltage you got, right? So anywhere from 12, 24 on the far end there. Then once you do that, once you get to the voltage you want to, just let your hands go. It takes a couple seconds. It's going to be a solid red light on the voltage that you choose, right? So you are good to go. If you want to deactivate your voltage. You just press and hold again. After a few seconds, all those lights can go off. These lights are going to go off as well. The blue lights, as far as your battery level goes, it's going to tell you exactly how much life you've got left in the battery pack. But y'all, on to our experiment. We're going to fully charge this thing. We are going to hook my CPAP machine up to this. One morning before I go to work, we're going to hook it up. We're going to put a clock on there, do a time lapse. Ideally, we want this thing to last at least 8 hours. Get you a good night's sleep, right? If I come home from work and this thing's still running, y'all, we good to go. All right, y'all, it is the morning of. Let's turn our battery pack on. Press and hold that, I believe. Turn that light off on the back. There we go. Okay, so we should be good to go. You can see we got 4 bars on there. That's 100%. Then on our right-hand side, we need to press and hold until these red dots go up, right? So basically, it's the different voltage that your machine's running. So you see the one on the far end, this is gonna be 24 volt. See if I can zoom in right there. Excuse me. Yeah, 24 volt, there we go. Goes all the way from 12 up to 24. Now, very important here. So it's gonna be pulling a lot. So what we're gonna do, again, you gotta think about this is just temporary. So we're gonna go to our options here. We're gonna go to our climate control. So it's already set on manual, right? So we're gonna do okay. Where are we gonna go? Here's what we wanna do, because we have a heated tube and humidity level. We wanna turn these two off. That will ensure that, again, temporary camping for a few days, we're gonna be good to go, and it's not gonna pull as much, therefore making our battery last as long as it possibly can. Okay, so we got those two turned off. I'm gonna set this clock here. Dang, I was gonna set it to noon, but we're not far off. I'm gonna set this clock to 12 o'clock, and we're gonna turn this bad boy on. We're gonna see how long this thing's gonna last for. All right, there we go. So we'll come back, we're gonna see how many hours we got. Also got a piece of tissue paper here. You're gonna see that flapping, and that's gonna prove to you that the CPAP machine is on. Here we go. Now y'all can tell fairly quickly into the experiment, the tube fell off the back of the CPAP machine. That's okay, the lights are still on the battery pack, so we still know that it's still holding the charge. You can see how it counts down, as well as the clock over the time lapse. Once I got home from work later that day, I picked up the tube, put it back on top of the CPAP machine, and discovered that it lasted for a little over 13 hours. Now y'all, you seen it here. This bad boy has held a charge, kept my CPAP machine running for at least 13 hours, right? That's a win. That is a success. Y'all, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Go to EasyLonger.com. Black Friday sale, 20% off. Link in the description. Catch y'all next time.